For sale is 115.4 acres of excellent hunting land in northern Minnesota in Itasca County. It's located in the northwest portion of Itasca County, about 55 miles from Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and about 60 miles from Bemidji, Minnesota. The property is about 5 miles north of Wirt, Minnesota, and the Big Fork River, on Itasca County Road 31. This was part of the family farm and is being put up for sale after the death of our father. The land is mostly wooded pasture, with one hayfield in the center of about 14 acres. It also contains a private gravel pit, which is now grown over. It's mostly high ground, with a few low spots, and a couple of small spruce swamps thick with black spruce. There is some marketable timber and trees in varying stages of growth. Much of the perimeter of this property is fenced and still could be usable. It has a quarter mile of frontage on the west side of Itasca County Road 31, where there is internet and power accessible. There is also a shared private road on part of the northern border of this property, off of County Road 31, that leads to the field and the gravel pit in the center of the property. To the west of the property is thousands of acres of public land. There's plenty of good fishing lakes around and forests all over. I was recently there and I took some video so you could get a feel of the property and the surrounding area. This is Itasca County Road 31 going north. Property is about 5 miles up this road. This is the Big Fork River here. This is the Sure Game Resort on Clear Lake. Noma Lake is off to the right. Clear Lake is still off to the left. It's a real long lake. A few more lakes here, one on each side of the road. A little bit of farmland here. Got about a mile to go to the property now. The property is just up ahead now on the left, just where the trees start again after these fields. This is the southeast corner of the property, and just putting up some for sale signs. There used to be a gate right here. That's where we left the cattle across the road from the other side. Grass is really tall right now. It has been grazed here for years and years. There is a fence on most of the southern border. It's pretty thick. Everything is real dry right now. That's why the trees have different colors. It was a drought year. The aspen are still green yet. We'll go up the road now a little bit. That's looking north. Plenty of trees. And that's looking south. I just cleaned this out a little bit more here. This was a 4-wire fence. I think the wires are still here somewhere. If you wanted to build a cabin in the thick of the woods, right along the road right here towards the northeast of the property. Looks like a pretty decent spot. Looks like it's all high ground. You get right back here and right in the middle of the woods if you wanted to. It'd be very private back here and on high ground too. There's a nice tree there for firewood. And the road is right out there, but you can hardly see it. This is the northeast corner of the property. I just cleared it out with the chainsaw. Here's looking down the road to the north. The property line is right down the center of this road, so you can get in and out from here. I'll open up this gate here and we'll go down and take a look. So there's some timber right here, it's pretty thick. Aspen and some balsam and some spruce. And the fence posts look like they're still up. They're all treated posts. If I remember right, they were put in the early 70s, if I remember correctly. I remember helping with it. I'm going to go get the vehicle since I'm driving. This is the other end of that little road where it goes on to the field. There's a hunting shack there from a neighbor to the south. And then there's a field here with another neighbor. And then there is another hunting shack right in there. There's still some fence posts here bordering the property. This is the property line too. I'll stand back so you can see a little bit. There's a road that comes in, and here is the fence line. Right now I'm on the southern border of the property looking north across the field. I'm on the west side of the field, and there's another old road that goes back to the gravel pit. We used to haul gravel back through there in the 70s, and we went across the field towards that other road that came off of County Road 31. It's right up in that direction, the northeast corner of the field, and you kind of see where that darker grass is. That's where the road went through. And I'll take a walk down here so you can see what we got going on. Road's kind of grown up now, but I was down here with my pickup earlier this spring. And now we're coming out to the old gravel pit. It's pretty windy today, so I don't know if you can hear this or not. That's where we came from, toward the field. And there's still a little bit of rock here. I don't know what kind of gravel this is. The quality of it. This used to all be pasture. This is facing south now towards property line. Oh, there's a deer stand there. That's my nephew's deer stand. I was wondering what that was. Probably a badger hole. Well, I'll keep heading west. I guess if I was going to build a cabin back here, you wanted a lot of seclusion and privacy. Just on the north side of the gravel pit here, I think would probably be a good spot. Otherwise, I would build something up by the road, right on the northeast corner. A lot of nice trees there. They look like it's pretty high ground. This would be probably almost a half mile off the road right here now. That'd be a long drive in the wintertime. But it'd be a nice quiet spot back here. And this is going west. This is the west end of the gravel pit. Bank. Try to get out of the wind here. Well, there's little spruce trees coming up all over the place. But the aspen was logged off, I'm guessing maybe over 15 years ago, but it's coming back pretty good. Just in parts it was logged, other parts were left. This is looking east across the gravel pit where that road to the field comes out that we just walked down. And I'm kind of working my way through the woods on the west side of the gravel pit. Used to be a lot more open when we had the cows in here. Everything's grown pretty good. Everything's grown up so much. Hard to remember exactly where everything was. So this is the west end of the gravel pit looking east. There's the road we came out of. There's a huge oak tree right there. And now we're kind of going northwest. This is all just thick woods through here. Hard to walk through. Looks like a lot of raspberry plants are growing up too. I'm in another opening just northwest of the gravel pit. It looks like there's a trail there. I don't remember exactly where that went. This is facing north. I know that north trail goes up to the fence. And then there's I guess this looks like a deer trail that runs off this direction. I'll head up towards the fence. This would be the northern border of the property. I'll head up that direction. Oh, it looks like I finally made it out to the old fence line. This is the north boundary of the property. Runs up that way. And down this way towards the west. I guess I'll go west a little bit, see what I can see. That's where we came from. It's really dense back here. Still a wire there. Looks like some of the posts are broke off. Still going west along the northern border of the property. We used to be able to drive a pickup down there a long time ago. Now I can barely make out the trail or the fence line. It looks like there's another trail there that goes south. I don't remember that one. I think we're getting closer to the corner. Still following the fence. I think there's a lot of ash trees back here. Yeah, there's quite a nice stand of ash through here. Weeds are tall too. Well, I'm getting closer to the northwest corner. Looks like there's a pretty good deer trail right here. I don't know why nobody ever cut these popple through here. I think I'm almost to the northwest corner of the property. Because there's another fence going south again. I see a fence post there. Oh, there. Whoa! Tripped on the wire. Must have been the corner post, and I see a metal stake there, so I'm guessing that's the northwest corner of the property. And on this side to the west, I'm pretty sure that's all state of Minnesota land. It's pretty thick through here. I don't think I'm going to walk down the western border of the property because it's just more thick woods again. I can't hardly see the trail again. There's not a fence on the southern border of the property here. In the corner, you'd probably have to find it with a GPS, or you'd have to measure it from the northwest corner. That'd be a job, but can be done. But you can kind of see the woods. Well, I guess this is going south now. Yeah, there's some timber back here too. This is following the western border property of the fence line. I don't know how much further I'm going to go this way. Hard to take a video and walk at the same time, but there are some trees down here that could be harvested, it looks like. Some pretty good sized ones. This is a little opening on the western border of the property. I was able to take a video of the stand of ash that's right here. I'll just slowly move the camera around so you can take a look. And now we're facing south again. I'm just making my way back east toward that stand of ash. There's quite a bit of it back here actually. I'm just keeping the sun on my right shoulder, so that's why I know I'm going east. There are some pretty good sized ash trees back here. I ran out of video memory at that point, but it should give you an idea of what we have for sale. If interested, just click on the Craigslist link that I'll put in the description and find a way to contact me. Thanks for watching.